Thank you for joining us and welcome to Driving Business. I'm Bob Myers with Brand Fuel Solutions, and we're here in Capitol Heights, Maryland, right outside the nation's capital with Paul Baik, the president of Paul's Beauty Warehouse. The success of this distributor business is nothing short of legendary, and they now have 3 locations serving the DC, Maryland, and Northern Virginia markets. Want to learn more about this business? Hop on in and take a drive with us. So we're here in Capitol Heights.
Yeah.
And we're going to take a little drive.
Thank you. Yeah.
So Paul's Beauty Warehouse is a family business. Tell me a little bit about how it came to be.
I say that I have beauty in my blood because since when I was a teenager, I used to work for my father, where he used to work for a bigger distribution company, and we moved out to Baltimore area in 1998 to open up another distributorship for my father's company. And he retired in 2004, and that's when my mother and we opened up a retail store. In 2006, my father approached me and said, "Hey, Paul, let's open up a cash and carry professional beauty wholesaler." So in 2007, that's when we opened up our doors.
So professional beauty is in your DNA?
Professional beauty is in my DNA, correct.
So your family's country of origin, where is that?
Yeah, so we immigrated to United States from Korea in 1987. My father and mother brought us over to the United States when I was 10, my brother was 12, and we landed in California.
Wow.
That's our very first state where we landed.
And his mom and dad are great. You got to meet them someday.
Oh, thank you.
I spent some time with your organization, and your customers are you have a special relationship with them, and I'm sure during COVID, at difficult times that everyone experienced, it seems like that only got stronger.
And we're so fortunate to have what a wonderful customers that we have. They understood some of the hardships that we were going through, and they were right next to us. And same for us. I mean, we felt so much connection with our customers that we want to be every step of the way with our customers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It seems like it's been successful.
It has been successful. Correct. Okay, Bob. Here it is. We're coming up to the field, Washington Commanders, the new name, formerly Washington Redskin Field, FedEx Field, coming right up.
Yeah, look at this place. It's amazing.
Yeah, and a lot of great memories on this field. A lot of games with Philadelphia Eagles.
A lot of battles, a lot of hard battles. So when we talked a couple months ago, you had this idea that I think is now a new initiative in your organization, and it's called the Circle of Joy. Tell me about what the Circle of Joy is all about.
Wow, Circle of Joy. So let me give you a quick backstory how I came up with this vision, Circle of Joy. Back in 2020, I did contracted COVID and almost on a deathbed in a hospital. Fortunately, that I had a second life and second spare life, and after COVID, I went into this really bad depression. It was such a hard depression that I went in. It's a really dark cloud that just came over me. But this one day in January 21st, I remember 2 in the morning, this fresh air came over me, and just all the depression and this fog just lifted away. And I came to the Lord with Jesus Christ, and that's my faith that brought me to this feeling of just awesome joy. And what an awesome privilege to be a supply house to supply to joy makers. We have the tools and abilities to be able to support the joy makers. So it is from our customers, from our team, to our vendor, to everybody circling around that we are able to share the joy of beauty.
And that circle of joy extends out to the consumer as well, because that's the person that leaves the salon with a great feeling of satisfaction from the services and the attention that they've received.
Yeah, and the power of professional beauty, the stylists and barbers who are working hard behind the chair, they are the one who's bringing joy to our customers. When they do a beautiful job transforming our customer, boy, when they look, the customer looking at themselves in the mirror, that transformation that happens, that's the ultimate joy. And that gratitude that is shared to our customers, come on, no money could buy a joy like that, right?
Right.
And for us to be able to supply the tools and education and so many different things that we could do, and that is, it's been an honor to be where we are now.
How will those joy makers, I love that term, how will those joy makers experience your initiative, the Circle of Joy?
For us, is we think of us as a hub. We don't just think of us as a supply house. We actually look at us as a hub where professional customers could come in, share stories, be able to purchase products and tools, but at the same time be in an environment that is just for the professionals. So whatever they need to advance in their education, the products that they need, or even just to have a small talk about beauty industry, we want to be the hub where customers could come in and to share their stories of joy.
So Paul, our paths crossed for the first time at the PBA Distributor Forum that was held, I think it was in Springfield, Missouri, and it was with the Salon Service Group. Gino hosted it. When we look at, a lot has happened since then, and there's been, a lot of changes in the world. COVID hit and we all had to adapt. What adaptations that you made for COVID do you think that you're going to hold on to and run with long term?
Yeah, and one of the things that I learned from the Salon Services Group in Springfield, Missouri, with other great distributors, and I am so humbled by being in that presence of so many great distributors, and also being with you, Bob. I mean, you are very welcoming, and I really appreciate what you've done, because for me I felt like a young kid being in a room with adults with so many great experience, and our desire was to wanted to be a better distributor. How can we serve our customers better by implementing different systems and ideas? And we were in a search mission to be a more effective distributorship. And one of the words that I've learned in a business school is being effective, efficient, and being compelling. Whatever we do, we want to be efficient and being effective and being compelling. And when I saw Gino's warehouse, Salon Services warehouse, I was blown away.
Definitely efficient and effective, right?
Yeah, and compelling. I am so thankful for all the support and really sharing ideas, especially War Bassett, Carl Schweitz, and Alex Cohen. When I picked up my phone and called each one of them, they were so open and wanted to share. And the crazy part is that actually we flew out to California to visit War Bassett and Carl Schweitz to see their system, to learn, to be able to see what efficient and effective, compelling ERP system look like. And they really showed us and opened their doors, and we were very, very, very thankful for what they did for us.
Well, you picked three really good ones. That's good. So, Paul, what do you see in the future for wholesale beauty distributors, and what challenges do you think that they might face in the upcoming years?
One of the biggest challenges that we see now, and being nimble, because with prices going up high and inflation going and affecting our supplies, the channel's been a huge challenge. And also at the same time, it's not easy to deliver a product to our customers. Yes, we do have brick and mortar stores, but we do have customers asking us to deliver the products. The cost of delivery is gone skyrocket. So for us to being smart about it, and it is still continual research. How can we do better? Service our customers, but at the same time, how can we keep the balance going?
Right. What other costs have gone up for you as a distributor?
Payroll has been a huge increase in our marketplace. the payroll is just gone up the roof, especially with the inflation of cost of goods going up. Really, the housing, the food, and everything that you do, even gas, is so high these days. And thank you for letting me ride this Tesla. You don't have to.
We're not burning any fossil fuel today.
Yeah, I love it.
There's something I notice when I'm in the Paul's Beauty Warehouse locations, and that is everyone is very polite. They're very helpful. They always have a smile on their face. So I guess this joy thing must be working for you.
Why not work with fun people and joyful people, right? So that's our motto, is let's work with the joyful heart, because we're going to spend our time together. Why not be happy about it, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Exactly. And here we are back at Paul's Beauty Warehouse. It's a great building, and you have your docks out back. It's easy accessible to the highway for trucks. Well, Paul, thank you so much for taking the time today to be with us. It's very special. I've always valued your insights and your positive attitude about business, and I'm so glad you could take the time to be with us on Driving Business today. And as a small token of my appreciation, I brought along with me your own Brand Fuel Solutions cap.
Oh, what? Thank you. This is so good. I love it. Yeah.
It's a kind of a tradition now.
Yeah. How does it look? This good?
Oh, hey, listen. Now you're stunning. You're totally stunning.
Wow.
Yes. No. So thank you very much.
No, the pleasure was all mine, and I'm so honored to be here. To really being in this Driving for Business, it's such a great opportunity for me to share our business, and for you to be here and to check us out here in our business. And,
oh yeah.
And thank you so much for that. For the token for my appreciation, I have something little thing for you too also.
Oh, the gifts are going both ways.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
so it's a circle of joy, a joy of
Oh
beauty.
my
of
gosh.
beauty.
Let me
It's
see
a
if I
small
can
picture.
zoom in on that there a little bit. There. Yeah, it does. It says Circle of Joy, Paul's Beauty Warehouse, the joy of beauty.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. And to learn more about Paul's Beauty Warehouse, you can go to his website at paulsbeautywarehouse.com. And to learn more about Brand Fuel Solutions, you can go to my website at brandfuelsolutions.com. Thank you for joining us for Driving Business today. Have a great day.